It's funny, isn't it? I always thought my whole battle was to stay upright. Today I came in and I thought, you know what? Let's elevate the living hell out of my heels. So I removed that variable from the equation completely. The ankles are not a factor anymore when I put a fat 25 kilo bumper plate underneath the heels. There's ample dorsiflexion, there's ample pseudo dorsiflexion. The ankles are not a factor. So I'd start squatting. As soon as I start squatting, I'm like, yep, that's what I thought. All these years when I was wearing the freaking all these shoes, that's what happened. I don't care if I'm wearing 25-inch heels or if I'm wearing no heels at all and just flat foot on the ground. The pattern that my body wants to go to is lean the hell over, and that is it. That's the end of the story. So, as you can see here, I'm leaning. Why the hell am I leaning? I'm leaning. I don't know why, but that's what I want to do. So I get to 120 kilos, and I lean so much forward that I'm going to stack it on my face, so I drop the bar behind me. Even though my heels are so elevated, I still have this tendency to lean over. So I drop the bar, take a plate off, put it back up, put the plate back on, put 140 on, try it again and try and focus this upright. I get to 180, and 180 also, same thing. I'm falling on my face. I'm constantly always falling on my face. So I drop the bar and I sit down in the chair and I'm thinking to myself, it's not the freaking ankles. It cannot be. I've given my ankles miles of mobility through this ankle heel elevation. And still, I'm assuming that pattern. For those of you that are really interested in this, I made a video probably 4 years ago now where I was comparing side-by-side footage of me wearing Converse and me wearing Romoleo 2s side-by-side and trying to work out. This is how old this is, man, this freaking discussion in my mind. Comparing the two torso angles between the two shoes. And I found no difference. My body wants to go in this way. It does not matter what's on my freaking feet. So today I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, and then I start going on freaking strength standards on Google. Strength ratios, what's weak, how do you work what out? And then I read this article. The guy goes, here are the strength standards. These are the things that you are aiming for in this ballpark. And if you're weak somewhere, these are the weaknesses. And so I read. Your front squat needs to be 85% of your 1 rep max back squat. 85%, 85. My damn front squat is damn near 90%. 90% of my back squat. My front squat is more impressive than my back squat. My front squat is very advanced. So for those of you that are thinking, dude, it's your damn quads, it's your damn quads, that's why I'm leaning over. It is not the case, dude. My front squat is 90% of my freaking back squat, man. The quads are not it. What is going on here is that my glutes are weak. And when I go into a squat, I lean over because the quads are stronger than the glutes. Therefore, I lean over. The glutes is what extends the hip. The quads is what extends the knee. So if you're achieving knee extension and not hip extension, the damn hip extension is weak. It's not the other way around, man. We're all freaking confused with this shit. It's not the other way around. So if I'm constantly leaning over, people are like, oh, you're just trying to go away from your glutes. How the hell does it make sense for the body to lean over to engage something? You can't be engaging the glutes by leaning over because that's placing the glutes in a more of a stretch. I know it's confusing and I've been back and forth a million times, but all you got to do now is sit down, write the freaking movements that you have. Back squat, front squat, low bar squat, deadlift, overhead press, bench, curl, all that stuff, and work out where the weaknesses is. If your front squat is within 80%, 85% of your back squat, your front squat is that damn close to your back squat, your quads cannot be possibly weak. Because you're moving the front squat really well. And for years now, I've felt like my front squat is really good. It's the glutes. It's the hamstrings. And I've got 1,000 freaking examples of why this is the case. When I went into the RDL maniac stage 2 years ago, to this day, basically, and I was RDLing 200 kilos for sets of 5, guess what happened? I started back squatting like a maniac. When I started hitting GHD like a maniac, guess what happened? I started hitting really, really good back squats. My deadlift went up. Everything went up. Glutes. I can't be... Today is the nail in the coffin for that discussion. I don't want to doubt it anymore, because I have given myself a chance today to go fully upright. And guess what happened? I still want to lean over. I still want to fall on my face. It's not my ankles, man. It cannot be my ankles. I've given my body everything today. Use your quads. Use everything. And the moment I start using my quads, I start to knee extend, and all of a sudden I'm leaning over. So the quads are doing their work, but the glutes are not catching the freaking torso. So I want to extend my legs, right? I want to leg press the shit out of it. I'm leg pressing, but I'm not hip extending. And therefore you have a good morning squat. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.